Hey there, how's it going? So I'm supposed to be at a job interview right now, but I'm not. So let me just read off my script real quick. At this point, you've probably heard all about Cities Skylines. It was made 8 years back when the stock market wasn't collapsing and when most of our lives were actually pretty good. And I don't know about you, but any game where I can play God in so many people's lives is definitely a game worth playing. Kind of like how those 80-year-olds with Alzheimer's play Candy Crush for a living. Shout out to you, Grandma. Or so, maybe in the businessman I am, I felt the need to geographically separate the rich from the poor like Mumbai, India and their overpopulation problem, possibly creating one of the greatest capitalistic nations to ever exist. And trust me, many people will suffer. So as many of you already know, capitalism has long been a factor in the amount of pollution in our environment. And all this really means is we have to find the best map to dump our shit into. Oh, that one looks pretty good. I've got a plan. Go ahead and pull out your popcorn, you're gonna need it. Over the past few weeks I've been studying capitalization and how cities form. Typically as you get further outside the city center, the worse but cheaper the living conditions get. This means that based on the geography of this map, we're gonna have to separate the city into 2 quadrants. On this side of the river, we're gonna see wealthy individuals who have nice brick roads and houses with working plumbing and other great amenities. And on this side of the river, we're gonna see an increase in people who are pretty much McDonald's workers that barely pay above minimum wage. So we're gonna go ahead and begin on the cheaper side since we only got like $60,000 and that's barely enough to pay for dirt roads. So we're gonna do the 1894 method, as in we're gonna put residential homes right here and industrial businesses pretty much across the street so all the townsfolk can smell the nice carbon emission air. Wow, look at all that gold. That's money if I've ever seen it. Wait, hold up. We're gonna put a residential zone right in the dead center of the area, just so they can be the most prime workers and most fit for their job. Alrighty, looks like we're ready for the people. No, y'all are on the wrong side. No, you're supposed to be over here. You know, we got good food and... No, we don't. We don't have any good food. Everything's processed. It's just factories. We have good houses? No, we don't have that either. No, yeah, everything looks like a trailer park pretty much. Now at this point I bet you're saying, hey buddy, why are you cheating and using infinite money? Well, my answer to that is, how did the USA get its money? That's right, by taking on a fuck ton of debt. Did you know that 77% of all American households are in debt? No? Well, now you do. Which means this game cannot keep up to my innovation standards, so I had to lay down a few commands. But I guess for your satisfaction, I'll switch between actual money and the US defense budget money. Alright, so here's the deal. It's pretty common knowledge that police stations, fire departments, healthcare, and it's all pretty essential to a growing economy. But the thing is I really don't want the civilians to live. I don't know what it is, but I've already made it up in my mind, so they're not gonna get any of this stuff, even if we lose money. God, I love capitalism. Alright, so at this time it looks like we cannot afford any smoke detectors. I'm sorry, the city's in a little bit of trouble right now. We're losing lots of money and everything like that, and we just cannot sustain it. So, but like, look on the bright side, you get free cremations. At this point, everything is about to change. All the previous citizens in our so-called poor side are about to funnel into a never-ending system of labor, simply supplying the other wealthy side with their work for little to no gain. Their electricity? Gone. Water? Gone. And actual living? Get that out of here. All they need is just enough to encourage them to go to work in the morning and to get their tax dollars to go to me. Hey, this is a good example here. You see, this side has the electricity and that side has none. Now, I think the same thing to do would be building an energy source on that side, but in reality, I just want their grass and air to be as pristine as possible with no toxins. And the best way to satisfy that is by building a bunch of fossil fuel plants on the side we don't care about and just diverting the energy over there. Alright, so in the process of getting the energy over to the wealthy, it looks like we might have to destroy the river since we have no way of getting the power over. We haven't gotten that far in the game yet, surprisingly. So, oh god, how do I do this? Why is it so complicated? Oh no, what did I do? No, I made a waterfall. I made a full-on waterfall by accident. Oh god, how do I do this? Oh no, that's not good, is it? Oh, the sewer's backed up. Oh god, that's alright, everything's falling apart. Okay, maybe that was not a good idea. Oh, sick, new families moving in. These houses were pretty much just built. Wow. Oh. Wait, collapsed! Okay, so people are sick and obviously not happy, and I guess it's up to me as mayor to do something, so what do y'all want? A park? Well, we can only afford a bounce house, so that's the most you're getting. Holy hell, it worked. There's a hashtag weird hashtag smell coming from the apartment next door. What does a hashtag dead hashtag person smell like? Oh, dude, I don't know, Nancy. You tell me. Holy shit, dude. It goes all the way back there. There's somebody died and nobody can get to him. No, there's so many dead people. They're all dead. What happened? What happened? This was the point to where I began to feel like I greatly underestimated my abilities to build a wonderful capitalistic nation. I lost so much money, but more importantly, my time. It seemed like everyone was dying like that one carnival goldfish you got back in the 3rd grade, and I didn't know what to do. Even our wealthy side, just like the poor, began to die. Felt like the Cities Skyline gods were just toying with me. But as one man told me before, it was to never back down and to never give up. And so I forced myself to continue. Dude, whoever these ambulances are going to are all dead. Wait, no, hold up. I just realized that the wealthy are forced to work on the poor side or are just full-on unemployed as is, which is obviously not good. So we're gonna have to build a new highway system to go over to the high-rises to where they can get actual good jobs. I don't know how I failed the most basic part of capitalism, but it's fine. Okay, so I've started work on the 9-to-5 district, and to be honest, it's immediately failing. Believe it or not too many people want to drive 10 miles there and back just to get paid $15 an hour. So I gotta rethink this. Alright, so a while back in the game, I named this place Monopoly Board Game, but now I feel like it's a disgrace because even in Monopoly, most people had money, and now nobody has money. So I'm gonna name this place like Cardboard Box District. How about that? That sounds great. Wait, hold on. We're making profit. We've done it. We've become such official businessmen to the point where we're swimming in money without a second thought.
Oh my god, dude, I just cleaned the tub and I'm pretty sure the chemicals are reacting with the pennies. This is not a fun way to get cancer.
And now it seems as though no one can stop us as we milk the community out of their hard-earned tax dollars while barely providing them the necessities to live. Hell, I don't think I even filled one pothole as mayor while the city was populating. And the only question now is, where do we go from here? So here's a toast to you.